welcome to the Connors and Ferris High School Sports Show. I'm Jeff DiVeronica. He's Steve Bradley. We're going to talk a little Section 5 boys basketball, dialing down to the Class C level, Steve Bradley. Who is our next guest?
They are the Caledonia-Mumford Raiders. Head coach Dan Dickens joins us, along with 6'2" senior forward Kyle Wade. A big week for Cal Mum last week, Jeff.
Currently 7-1 as we record this interview right now, and currently in the number 1 position in Section 5 Class C3 in the standings. And obviously, Coach Dickens, a great start to the season. How happy are you with that? What's been going well, and what do we need to improve on moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, we just finished off winning our Christmas tournament this past week. I thought probably the 2 best games that we played defensively and offensively, and we've been a little inconsistent early in the year, but I'm starting to see a little bit more consistency out of some of our things, less turnovers, all those things that coaches preach against that, prevent you from being a successful team. So, he's been a big part of it. So with Kyle, he missed all of the summer with a shoulder injury. So, I know he's not been doing some things as well as he's done in the past, and he's really been working hard at it. So, he played phenomenal these last 2 games, 25 and 14, I think, against Gananda. And then in the championship game he had against, York, he had 30 points, 9 rebounds, I think 6 assists. Both ends, offensively and defensively, he really played well. So, moving forward, we're hoping we get a couple guys back. 2 of our guys that were in the rotation last year haven't been able to play for us, and not really a set timetable on them. So, I know Mark Pulls Harrison would give us some more size inside and another athletic body, and Jake Capitelli is a scrappy guard defender. Just another guy that is both seniors that you can count on for some minutes. That we've been running our starters pretty close to 32 minutes a game. So it'll be nice when we get those guys back, hopefully sometime here in the new year.
And Kyle, Jeff, was MVP of the tournament. Coach, he mentioned the 30-point game, but he also, in that game against York, a 72-48 victory, became the 6th player in Cal Mum program history to eclipse 1,000 points. So congratulations, Kyle. And Coach mentioned you were injured over the summer. How you feeling in terms of, where your game is right now?
I definitely think I've been better, but since losing the summer last year, it was definitely tough, and I couldn't really do anything. But I'm getting back into the swing of things now, and getting more shots up at practice, and I'm definitely starting to figure it out.
How did you get injured? What was injury, and how difficult of a comeback has it been for you?
So it was during baseball. I was running out a ground ball, and I ran into the first baseman. I dislocated my shoulder, and it was out for about 45 minutes. So that's about it was the whole summer I was out for, just rehabbing and physical therapy. And then I came back for like halfway through the summer and could do a little bit of summer football stuff, but like no contact. And then I finally got cleared before the first day of practice for football. And it really hasn't bothered me since, which is good. So
a 3-sport athlete, Kyle, which one's your favorite?
Basketball for sure.
What kind of leader is this young man? I know he's been a tremendous leader for you in the stat category and filling up the stat sheet, but what other type of leadership skills does this guy have?
I think this is Kyle's second year being a captain for us. Kyle's a really laid back personality. And, you're not going to see a whole lot of, demonstrative actions and stuff like that, but he's as competitive as they come. And, the best thing about having somebody like that is Kyle knows when, the coaching staff, or me especially, isn't happy with how we're doing some things. And, he takes some of that leadership on in those areas. And it's a really tight group, especially this group of seniors. So I know they lean on him for a lot of stuff too. And for a coach, when you have somebody that can be a vocal person for the team and take a little less away from the coaches, that's it's showing good ownership to everybody being in on the same, the same depth. We all want to win and we all want to be successful. And, Kyle's done that. So, the leadership skills have been there for us, which is great.
We'll take a quick break, come back, talk some more Cal Mum boys basketball right here on the Connors and Ferris High School Sports Show.
I'm a biomedical sciences major. My goal is to one day open up my own pediatric office. I want to create an environment almost similar to the environment that Roberts creates for me. I want them to walk into the doctor's office and feel love. When I got here, I was just like, yeah, this is home. This is where I need to be. Be prepared for an adventure, be prepared for a journey, and enjoy the journey.
Have you recently bought a home, or have you been in your home for 5 years or more? Have you looked at your ductwork?
If not properly cleaned, air ducts can become contaminated with dust, pollen, or even mold. This can impact the air that you're breathing.
Check us out online and schedule your appointment today.
Why do you exercise? To look better? To feel better? To drop a few pounds? To train for an event? To defy age? Or to keep your ability to say yes to the things you love to do? Whatever motivates you, G&G Fitness Equipment is here to get you there. Treadmills, ellipticals, rowers, bikes, home gyms, and accessories. We'll pair you with the right equipment, teach you how to use it, and be there every step of your fitness journey. G&G Fitness. Your goal is our goal.
There's a path to success full of challenges, rewards, inspiration, and strength. A strength that only the U.S. Army Reserve can give you. The skills and experiences you'll get will give you an advantage in your civilian life. Stay close to home, train to develop your strengths, and get on a path to success. Find out more at goarmy.com/reserve.
For more information, contact Syracuse Army Recruiting Center, 315-449-2830. There's strong. Then there's Army Strong, paid for by the U.S. Army.
Welcome back to the Connors and Ferris High School Sports Show. We're talking some Cal Mum boys basketball with Coach Dan Dickens and 6'2" senior forward Kyle Wade. Great start for Cal Mum so far, 7-1 on the season as we record this one here. And this is a team, Kyle, when you were a freshman and sophomore, you won sectionals. And last year, you lose in the finals to Oakfield, Alabama, your coach's alma mater. And I guess I'm just curious, and then you had, I guess, your state tournament taken away from you by COVID 2 seasons ago. How much hunger has all that made you for your senior season to go out the way you want?
Oh, yeah, we definitely want to go out with a sectional title, especially after last year. We were really close, and we didn't play good against Oakfield, and it just stung for a while, especially winning my first 2 years and then being able to go to the state tournament and not playing in it. So we definitely all have a lot of hunger right now.
Coach, you mentioned that you brought Kyle up with 5 games left as an 8th grader. I know you're in your 21st season, and you've really built that program up. You've got 3 sectional titles, 9 league titles. What does it take, especially in a district like Cal Mum where football has had such a large role in athletics, to build a program? Because I know you're there on the Saturday mornings with the young kids and putting all that time in. What kind of commitment does it take across the board?
It's something that's taken a lot. You try getting kids involved more when they're younger. Just to get, we're a small school. You need players each year that, enjoy basketball and are going to give you everything they have. I think, I've been fortunate enough here lately that we've had a lot of really good assistants with me. So kind of breaking up, and when I first started, I did everything: offense, defense, practice plan, all those things. And, I've got a couple guys that have been with me for a long time, played for me. So we kind of split up some of those things, which it takes a lot off during the season. because you're also trying to watch film and you're trying to, game prep and plan. It's a lot. And, we're fortunate that we've had a lot of kids that, love basketball. And I think Cal-Mum's always been such a great, has had such a great tradition for all athletics. And that's just, we tried building something and, making it special. And I think these guys want to do the best that they can every time they put that Cal-Mum uniform on. And, it's like having players like Kyle. I mean, if Kyle wasn't playing, we wouldn't have the success that we have. I mean, I'm fortunate to get some really special, talented players like him. So, that pays off as well.
We're talking some Cal-Mum boys basketball here on the Specialties Skype hotline. And Kyle, let me ask you, 10 years from now, if you can project it, and somebody says, what was Coach Dickens like? Any idea what you're going to say?
Well, I would definitely say a big influence on me for not only a coach, but being a better person too. And it's nothing like having him as a coach. I mean, we can't ask for anything better as a player. And the way he pushes us in practice and just like he makes sure that we're doing good in school too. And there's nothing really more you could ask for in a coach. And when someone asked me down the line what it'd be like or what kind of coach I had, I'd definitely say one of the best out there for sure.
High praise, Kyle. Thank you for that. And Dan, you shared something with us earlier this afternoon. You have a 312, 126 record in your 21 seasons, and this is going to be your last season as the varsity basketball coach. You also coach girls softball at varsity level and the modified football team. You've been a three-sport guy for a long time. Why the decision to step away after this year?
I think being able to go out on your own terms is a big part of that. You see a lot of coaches that don't have support or they get pushed by the parents or, players that cause a lot of problems. Like I've talked with a few people about this and it's not anything like that. Like these kids are amazing to coach. I've had a lot of good parental support. Like I can't remember the last time I had an email from a parent like complaining about, anything. Like I'm talking 15 years probably. Like, and that's just kind of unheard of, but I'm tough. I mean, Kyle will say this, I push them, cause I want to make sure I'm getting, the most out of what I can get from them. And it's just, I think time is probably right. We got some good young guys on staff. It's a lot of work and, still doing I'm still going to continue to do the other two sports, but I just thought time was right. And, talking to my wife and, will there be regrets? Probably. I mean, there's stuff coming up throughout the season that make it tough, but, I think in the long run, it's best decision for me. And, I'm still going to be a huge supporter. I'll be there quite a bit. So, not an easy choice, but, it's like these guys, when we tell them like, get the best out of your decision. So if you want to be a great player, you're going to have to work hard at it. If you want to be a good coach, you got to put time and effort in. And, at this point, I just thought it was the right time to step away.
Kyle, so your last year, Kyle's going to be coach's last year. Does that add any extra motivation for you guys?
For sure. Yeah, definitely. I've had him for 5 years now, and I definitely want to go out with a bang in his last season and my last season too.
And Jeff, I had the good fortune of seeing Dan as a player. I played in some YMCA leagues with him, and during his career as a coach too. He's always been one of those go-to guys for both of us. So
it's not what you said before the show. You said dirty player. I'm just kidding.
I'll tell you what, he could box out with the best of them. You don't want to run into that hip down in the paint. He's a lot better to have on your team than to play against. And I love players like that. And you've always been good, Dan, every time we called. So thank you. And I'm glad you're getting to call your own shot. Section 5 will miss you. Cal-Mum will miss you. But I'm happy for you to have that opportunity to do it your way.
Well, thanks, Steve. I appreciate you and Devo. You guys are great. It's tough. We're the smaller schools, but you guys do a great job of, promoting us as well. So we appreciate that as well.
Well, let's lock it in. You guys win sectionals. We'll get you right back on here. All right? Deal? Kyle, you in?
Sounds good. Yeah. Sounds good.
All right.
Sign me up.
Cal-Mum boys basketball right here. Thanks, guys, for being on our show. We appreciate it. Best of luck as the season moves on. All right, we'll wrap again. Steve Bradley, nice job. Good find. And a little breaking news there with Dan Dickens. I didn't know that, so well done, sir. Thanks for watching us right here on Rock Sports Now. It's the Connors and Ferris High School Sports Show. Before we go to break, though, to end the show, I should say, not break, I want to tell you about my friends from Bath Fitter. The holidays are over. Let's look forward to that tax return, Steve. That tax return can help pay for a brand new bathroom from Bath Fitter. There it is right on the screen. Check out their website. Give them a call. Get them in your house for a no hassle, no commitment consultation, and you can have your bathroom made in one single day. They can do it over time. They're going to give you a great price no matter what. But please support them because they support local high school sports and the Connors and Ferris High School Sports Show.